Hey everyone, how's everyone? Hope you're having a great day wherever you are there in the world. This is Darren Hayward coming to you live here from Christchurch, New Zealand. And yeah, nice day out there today, but a little bit cloudy, but looks like clean looking cloud. Yeah, I'd just like to welcome all the new people here today, all the new people there that have subscribed, you know, there recently as well, from wherever you are around the world. So what we actually do here, guys, is help you guys to, you know, transcend from the traditional way that we see, you know, of a way of how we earn an income to how we can earn an income now. Okay, so online, as a lot of you people know now, that there is many different ways to earn income online. Okay, great thing about our community is you can also earn an income online as well. Okay, so with TBC Kringle, if you follow the steps on how to start to cash flow from TBC Kringle daily, then you're going to understand how you can create an income from, you know, our community. Lots of people already are doing that, guys, out there now. You know, with TBC Kringle, it's a full-time income, but it's only a part-time business. Okay, and I only do this part-time. Okay, and I've got other businesses too that I have that I do too part-time. But I can receive a full-time income from those businesses online because I don't need to go and travel to that potential customer or be on a telephone trying to close down the time that's going to take. You know, sometimes a conversation can open up and up more and more, whereas you want to keep that as brief as possible, especially like when you're doing business. It's just okay. I understand you've got to, you know, break the ice with those people first if you don't already know them. If you do already know them, then that's a different story. And then after that, you know, instead of trying to get on the phone or you know, talk in a real live conversation, I think it's sometimes it's better to actually just follow the steps that you see in the blog, copy those lines and then paste them. Okay, so for the first step, you'd copy that first step that you would say to that potential person that's going to be coming in and joining as a member. So what happens there is that by following the script, and how you do this, you go log into the back office, into your Kringle Cash back office, and you will see there that there's on the main page, on the main dashboard page, you will see day one. When you scroll down, you'll see what you do on day one, what you need to do on day two. All of these different days will show up in the back office that you need to follow. Okay? The people who are following that, you know, those steps for each day, guess what? They're actually cash flowing. They're cash flowing in our community. They're introducing more people into the community. So it's all about encouraging fast duplication again. That's why we have rapid rewards that you'll see at the top of the dashboard page on how to introduce those two people. All right, so those two people, once you've introduced those two people within 24 hours, then, and you're a new person too that's just funded your back office within that 24 hours, or if you're even an existing person who's just funded their back office within in that 24 hours, you would be able to be eligible then to pick up 10 million cookie rewards just for introducing those two people. Okay, just turn that on off. Okay, so then those two people do the same, and within the 24 hours of them funding their KCBOs, Kringle Cash back office. That would then allow you to pick up an extra 100 million cookies. So you've got 10 million cookies on the first two people that you've introduced, and then you've picked up an extra 100 million cookies on the second lot of two people that you've introduced. Hi there to, I think that's Christina, I think. Yeah, Christina, how's things today with you? Great, excellent, Christina. Yes, having a fantastic day here today. It's just gone past 12 p.m. here on Sunday, and I think you're still on Saturday there at the moment. But yeah, no, going really good. And I don't know if you saw that latest thing, Christina, on my previous video, which is actually I saw it's come up on the blog. And it was just talking about the new merchant listing. So you can go into your Kringle Cash back office now, if you're a merchant that is, and set up all the information in that back office, Kringle Cash back office, about your merchant information. So the same format that you will see there that we have for the cash centres. Okay, so the same format for filling out a cash centre registration is what we have for the format filling out to become a merchant. Okay, now before you actually log in to your Kringle Cash back office, you will actually see merchant. Let's have a look. I think I actually saw it here. I'll bring that up shortly and show you guys. But yeah, so that's awesome, mate, Christine. I mean, it's just getting better and better with the tools and resources that we now have in the environment. And like a lot of people have been asking for a long time, you know, when are we going to be able to have merchants? Well, it's all happening, guys. It's all in there now. All we need to do is have all those merchants understand that they just need to add their information, details in there. I'll tell you what, the people that are going to become the merchants there, as you know, having a listing, they're opening themselves up to like an audience of like over 3.3 million people. I mean, how many people would like to have that sort of database? I mean, and that's just now. What's it going to be like when we reach 1 billion people? You know. So whatever business or service, product or service you're offering, and you want to be able to prosper and you know, accumulate more customers to your business, then I would highly suggest that you do that merchant listing as soon as you can, because that's going to straight away give you that extra business that you did not have previously. All you need to work out is what amount of TBC Kringle would you accept to the amount of cash that you would accept. Okay, it does vary. Some people might be 30% TBC Kringle, 70% cash. Some might be 50% of each. Okay, so it's really, really important, guys, to get onto that. If you're a merchant, a business owner, restaurant owner, anything like that, and you want to get more business coming to your business, then that's what I would do, definitely. Christina Tangawai says, I am actually the KCB in the KCBO now, working on some things. Oh, right, excellent. See, there's so many things to do then in that KCBO, Christina, isn't there? There's like many tools and resources that we can access, and that's all, guys, only for a mere 4 grains of gold. 4 grains of gold per year. So 4 grains of gold is equivalent to roughly $10, give or take a little bit, but it's usually about that amount, $10 to $14. Sometimes it's up to. Okay, so that 4 grain of gold, to have all of these tools, to also have all the training in there too. Now, we do have training available for this, and you can go to the cash flow coaching training. Myself and I are part of that. So is Christina. She's also been in doing that cash flow coaching program, and also a lot of the other people there that are doing the broadcasts are also in the cash flow coaching program. So there's all of these different tools, guys, that we can have at our fingertips for that small amount of 4 grain of gold per year. And you can actually create your own business inside the TBC Kringle community. just by introducing new people into the business. That's all you have to do. Introduce 2 new people that introduce 2 people. Encourage fast duplication. Once you've got that first group, you can move on to the next group and then the next group. Sometimes you get some people that are just what they call power builders. So I've got one of those I'm working with at the moment, and I haven't had a chance to get on to the next person and the next person to do those. I've just been too busy to try and look after this other lady who's already, what's she got? I think we've funded about 21 people now, and she's got another 40 or 50 people to still do that she's told me about. Maybe she's got more, I think, after that too. So she's looking at, she's got several countries there. So she's going to have a group of people in one country, another group of people in another country, another group in another country. So, yeah, and I know that Christina, you do that too, don't you? You've got a lot of people in different countries as well there that you've introduced into the Kringle Private Society or TBC Kringle community. So that's excellent. I mean, the other thing I just wanted to mention about too was people who are not picking up their cookie rewards, thinking that they've got their cookie rewards all done, within the 24-hour time frame, within the 24-hour timer, 48-hour timer. But when they look, they don't actually see them coming up there. Now they're wondering what's happening here. There must be some trouble. I'm sure I got that first 2 people in my 24 hours, and I'm sure I got the second lot of 2 people in the 48 hours. So what that is maybe happening there is you may not be verifying your transactions, okay? So inside the Kringle Cash back office, you will see a link there. Let's have a look. Well, it's going to open up this. I'll just share my screen here, guys, and just show you what I'm talking about here, so you've got a clearer understanding. Right, Kringle Cash back office. Right. Just before I log in, I just want you guys to notice there's a new link over here. Now, I mentioned about this yesterday too, but I didn't actually show you guys this part. I forgot to do this. I thought it was on the other TBC 009 wallet, but it's actually on the Kringle Cashback office before you log in. Merchant locations. So when you click onto that, you select the country where you want to do business with that merchant, okay? Because it's not, we've still got all the merchants themselves to add their information in, this will then become fully functional. This will become fully functional. You'll be able to select the country. It might be, example, say New Zealand, there might be a person in New Zealand that's offering, I don't know, cell phones, mobile phones for 40% cash, maybe, and 60% Kringle, say, or 20% Kringle and 80% cash, It just comes down to what that merchant decides that they want to have with the margins. Okay, so we'll log in here. And okay, so what you'll find is under, let's have a look, get to the right one. Here we go. So under rewards, you will see transaction verification. Now, if you are sending that, if you're sending the Kringle from the person who did the transaction, you need to do that here. Okay, what would happen? I don't think it's in there. Okay, so as the person that's received it has to actually do this first. So go back to that transaction verification, and we'll go to confirmation requests, receivers. Okay. All right, so this one here, you would add the request here. Then you just need to fill out this form and how much it was, okay, how much it was and everything like that in US dollar value, and then the wallet address that that was sent from. So all that information is just to verify the transaction. So once that information is all filled out here, you would hit submit down the bottom. Then it would open up a new button, okay, under transaction verifications, confirm senders. So that one we were on before, confirm transactions senders, then that would create a new button to appear, a new green button would appear. Then they just need to fill out some information like this and submit it, and then those both parties have verified that transaction. Once that's verified on both ends, then that will automatically allow those cookie rewards to be released, okay? So I hope that makes sense on transaction verifications on what to do there. Okay, so we've got a few more links here, guys, to what we used to have. If you want to do the merchant listing registration, you'll see these are very similar formats to the transaction verification form, to the merchant verification listing registration, to the cash center registration. So they're all in the similar format. So they're not a difficult form to fill out. Okay, so this is all just the information for business stuff: merchant name, service category. If you've got a business name on your Facebook page, business phone, business email. It's always good to have a photo of your business. If it's a shop front, you want to have a photo of that shop front, you know, just showing that shop front, that you're able to, you know, show that it's a real business. Find address, start typing, street number. So when you start typing in this information, okay, what will happen is Google will take over and find the actual longitude and latitude of that location. Okay. So all I wanted to mention as well about, also I should say, what I want to mention about is on these send button meetings, you've got the opportunity here to pick up cookie rewards on every single send button meeting that you go to. Okay. So all the different languages, they still put the keyword up in English, regardless of what language that they're talking in at the time. So if it's in French, at the end they'll put it up, the keyword in English. So if you're a broadcaster, that's going to give you an extra 1 million cookie rewards per broadcast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 at the moment. I think 5. The German one's still coming, but I believe there's going to be an extra 3 languages on top of this as well that are going to be happening too. Okay, so you know, this is all ways of having income inside the community. You know, creating employment inside our community to be able to earn cookie rewards that convert into Kringle/TBC value, which in turn you can start cash flowing within your community or within your country, wherever you are in the world, by showing people that they can also cash flow inside the community. And then you can start creating a exchange of you know, currency from TBC Kringle to your fiat currency, local currency in your country. Now, what's the average wage that someone earns in, say, first world countries? First world countries, we're looking at $100 average per day. Okay, that's the average. It's not what a lot of people may be earning, it's just the average figure. Okay, compared to, say, in third world countries, the average income is about $10. This is, I'm just giving you this in US dollar value, $10 US per day for the third world country average income. So with this, guys, there was a thing that came out on the blog just recently talking about you know, how, let's type it up. Now, also this has been extended, by the way, holiday rewards. Okay, the holiday promotion program has been extended too. So you've still got the option here, like as soon as you do a transaction, if somebody in a third world country does a transaction, the minimum transaction they need to do to receive those cookie rewards is 4 grains of gold. So this is the part where you need to verify your transactions, okay? Every time someone pays an accumulative amount of grains of gold, then you would need to verify that transaction inside your Kringle Cash back office with the sender and receiver part. I was just going through before. Okay, so then each time they do another transaction, that verification would need to be done again. So transaction cookie rewards for that would be 250 that person would receive, okay, for 8 grains of gold. For 12 grains of gold, they would receive 500. So it just depends on, you know, how much that they want to purchase in grains of gold to how much that they're going to receive in the cookie rewards. So if it was 40 grains of gold, which is give or take $100 or so, that would give them 100,000 cookie rewards. As a referrer, if you referred that, you were the person who referred the person into the community, you would pick up 10,000 cookie rewards on that 40 grain of gold. Or if it was 4 grain of gold, you'd pick up 1,000 cookie rewards. Okay, so they've extended this holiday promotion now right through the year. We still have the what would you call it? We still have the redemption that's going to be going to the end of this month. Okay, so by the end of January, by the 31st of January, we are going to be ending the cookie reward extension. That will come to an end on that date. So what will happen, the holiday promotion will still keep going right throughout the year, because between now and 2020, we want to be able to get our community built up and build out to 1 billion members. So if we have the holiday promotion going all year, that's going to really help things to move along a lot quicker than if it was all just to be stopped by the end of January, if you know what I mean. Okay, now I think I saw a comment just as I did that. Okay, Christina says, yes, I am working on them to extend to get downlines going from, wow, Venezuela, Spain, Colombia, Peru, Chile, and Brazil. Oh, that's awesome. See, guys, it doesn't matter. You don't have to just be doing this in your own local environment or city or country. You can do this all around the world. And I know Christina has been doing this for a while now. You know, people from all over the place and around the world connecting to these people. It does make a difference too by having you know, a second language there too, which makes a huge difference, because then that can open up more areas of the world to talk to people in as well. And how are you doing, Paul? Paul Fisher there from USA. Nice to see you there today too. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm just enjoying the nice weather over here at the moment. We've got summer over here now, Paul, and what's the temperature currently? It's around about, about 18 or 19 degrees Celsius today. So that's about 60 to, I think, 65 Fahrenheit. So a bit of an average sort of a day today, but we have been up to about, the other day, about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That was hot, I'll tell you. Okay, so just one other thing I was just going to show you that Stephen Cuffey's just mentioned about it. I was just mentioning about it too before, and that's where I got the idea about was, just making sure that you do verify those transactions. Okay. Go back one more. Yeah. So if you haven't checked this video out with Stephen Cuffey, this is the one to have a look at to understand about verifying your transactions. I believe that Stephen actually shows you how to do that as well in there. Now, Stephen is over in America, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I think that's right. So it doesn't matter, guys. Wherever you are in the world, you can become a cash flower. You can become a cash flower in the community. Now, speaking of cash flowers, if you want to get involved with understanding how to cash flow on a deeper level, you need to just go over to tbcrandy.com. It's this one here, tbcrandy.com. And it says down here, I want to earn 40 grand of gold a day. Okay, that's what you want to click on. I want 40 grand of gold a day. And then you would come down here. When that loads, you can choose options. You've got 3 different options there. You can either do the $10 a week, $40 4 weeks, cash flow coaching for 12 weeks of, instead of $120, you actually receive it for $100. So you're getting 12 weeks for the price of 10 weeks. Okay, so $100 for 12 weeks, but you'll get it for 10 weeks. Okay, so you've got a 17% discount on that particular package. Okay, so this is what we're learning inside the cash flow coaching program here. You see, with this is what we call the roots of the tree, and that's the broadcasters like myself, and I think Paul's doing broadcasting too. Christine, I think, maybe doing some broadcasting. So that's like the roots of the tree. Okay, then the trunk is like the household, all the people in your household. And then the branches are from all the close relationships that you've developed by sharing that to those other people, which would bear the fruits. Okay, apples in this case. Okay, so it's all comes down to planting a seed. Planting that seed is sharing the gift to everybody. Okay, sharing that gift. Have you shared that gift at least to one person today? Okay, I have a gift for you. And I received this from my friend, and I'd like you to have this as well. And so what you do is share your link. So if you're not already involved, guys, and you want to get involved in receiving that gift, you can go back to that person that introduced you originally, or if you've got their link already, make sure that you fill out the rest of that form and pick up your 1 ounce of gold, over 1 ounce of gold worth of Kringles. So 25,000 Kringles that you would pick up for your gift. 25,000 Kringles, or over 1 ounce of gold, which is about somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000 US in value that you would be picking up. That is going to get bigger and bigger as the community grows. Okay, I've seen this firsthand. When I started, I actually thought it was 2016 I started, but I think it was 2017 because I remember I got involved in the cryptocurrency initially in about 2016, and then I got involved. I remember that when TBC first came out at that time, it was around about, I think I got in there about April, May 2017. I've seen it grow, guys, from when I got in to where it is today. I think I started off, I purchased about $100 back then, and that $100 is now turned into, I don't know, last time it was up to about 50, what was it now? About 500,000 or 600,000. That's in US value. So it's grown a lot since that time, and I'm still seeing it grow more and more. And I'm adding to that now through doing the broadcast rewards, introducing new people through fast duplication. So if you look on the right-hand side picture here, you see that on day one, you have the potential here to earn 40 grains of gold on your first day, which is equivalent to about $100. Okay, and then it gets more and more as you introduce more and more people, and they introduce people, and then those people introduce people. Guess who they're all coming back to get their Kringle from? Exactly, they come back to you. You can start developing partnerships with these people, and then they'll come to you because a lot of these people that are new have not yet been able to redeem their cookies, or the next redemption may not be like until May now. Okay, by the time, like this one's going to be over in a couple of weeks or so, and then the next one won't be until May. So until those, until that next redemption comes up, there's those months that they're going to have to purchase Kringle. Okay. So I just think I'll leave it there today, but just make sure that we haven't got any more. Oh, gee, we have. Hello there to Stephen Cuffey. Nice to see you there too. I see we both were up on the blog again, Stephen. The transaction verifications, just to make that clear, Stephen, can you just mention to them that, like, you know, with the sender side and the receiver side, so the person that's the sender is the person who is sending the Kringles to that person, and then the receiver is the person that paid the person in cash. So they're the receiver of the Kringles. Just to make that clear, because what they've done, they've changed it a little bit since they used to have it before. They used to have it like, I think it was just straight buyer and straight seller. Okay, so that's cool. I'll just close this out. Stop sharing my screen. All right. Sure, it's getting a bit. Okay. All right. So, guys, thanks very much, everybody, today. Christina, if it is possible to connect with you afterwards, I've got something to mention to you that you might be really, really excited about. So, just let us know if you can have a chat after this broadcast. So in the meantime, thanks very much, everybody. Stephen Cuffey for joining, Paul Fisher, Christina Tangaway, and all the other people who are on the side there, also who may be viewing now or on the recorded version of this. So guys, thanks very much again for coming along today, and all the new subscribers too for joining in. And I hope that I've been of some value for you guys today. So in the meantime, guys, I'll see you back tomorrow at 12 p.m. New Zealand time, which will be 3 p.m. Pacific time. So until then, guys, peace, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world.